there's like basic rotation plays that are not basic to most people outside of pros. So like there's also a lot of cases where I don't know. Okay, so it's like you have 3 lanes, right? So you have top, mid, bottom. Like this is like so easy simple to most pros, but like actually most people don't understand this. You're soaking 2 lanes. Let's say the objective is bottom, right? OBJ. Okay, you got the shine on bottom lane. You're Malthael, right? Okay, so you soak mid and top, right? That's double soaking. Yeah, it's really easy. Mid, top, mid, top, mid, top. Yeah, that's it. But if you want to join the fight, and you're full HP, full mana, no one's contesting you, you're just free double soaking. Like the proper way to do this is you go mid top, mid top, mid top, whatever, right? But then you want to clear top wave, and then you go mid, you want to clear mid wave, right? And then you join the fight. That's like the best way to join the fight if it's bottom, because this way you actually cleared both of these lanes, and even if you leave, you just cleared mid, so that means that these 2 lanes,
Big brain plays.
their minions are not gonna go to your towers for a long time because you literally just cleared both of them, right? It'll go into your towers if the other solo laner is like just AFK double soaking and he doesn't join the fight, but that's the price you take. But a lot of people don't do this, right? A lot of people don't go from top to mid to fight, and this way you ensure you get basically both lanes soak and you get to join the fight. And if you kill someone here fast, you can actually go mid before the next wave even crashes. So sometimes you can join the fight before, like, and not even miss soak. Sometimes you can literally join the fight and not even miss any soak. But most people don't do this. Most people have no idea what this even is, actually. Most people are just like, oh, they go mid top, mid top, mid top. Oh, you know what? I have half mana. I'm gonna back top here for no reason when I have top mana. I'm gonna Hearthstone to base, and then I'm gonna go from base to fight, and then you're missing like info waves, you know? Like this is like this very simple rotation. If your objective is bottom, you go mid top, mid top. You need to go top, mid, bottom. That's like super simple, but no one does it. No one even knows this exists outside of pro players, I swear. Most of the random ass Papegas out there, they're just like mid top, mid top. Oh, I'm bored. I have 70% mana. I should get full mana. I'm gonna recall from top, and then I'm gonna go from here to here. It's like the worst rotations possible, but they don't even know what they're doing wrong because they don't think about it in terms of efficiency. Can you buy my art? You could, but I don't think you could afford it. Sidestep King! It's not, I guess it's not like, I make it sound simple, but realistically it's one of the hardest things to actually do, playing efficiently. Even at the pro level, it's like hard. Cause like, I was watching Wubby play recently, and even I learned a lot of stuff, right? Cause I'm so used to playing Storm League, I'm so used to doing like mid top, mid top, mid top, mid top, mid top, no matter what. And then I saw Wubby one day, and he's like mid top, mid top, mid top, and then he went mid, and he's like, he was on the Haka or something, and he's like, hey, I can come to the fight for 3 seconds and help you guys for 3 seconds without missing soak, and then I'll leave again. And I'm like, holy shit, he can't do that. Guy's a legend. That's why he's the best freaking solo laner in EU. I mean, I guess it's good you guys get like a physical example of this, right? While I'm doing this game. My goal here is to clear this minion wave. It is not to fight them, so. What if you can't stay above 75% HP? I mean, it just depends. Then you go if you think you can make a difference, right? You go if you think you can get 2 kills. It doesn't really matter what your HP is at. I'm just saying that to like dumb it down for you guys, because it gets confusing otherwise. All that matters is you go if you think you can get 2 kills or more. If you don't think you can get 2 kills, then don't go. Keep soaking. I think 1 kill is not worth double soak. Missing double soak, 2 kills is. Now, alternatively, if you can just go real quick and like miss, let's say, I don't know, 1 wave, but you make sure your team gets the objective, like that's also worth it, right? 1 objective is worth more than 1 wave. So it's like, realistically, what you're doing in your head is you're literally just weighing it. Is 1 wave better or worse than, you know, getting this objective from my team? Is it better or worse than 1 kill? Is it better or worse than 2 kills? Is missing 2 waves better or worse than all of this? You're just literally, it's just literally like math. The problem is most of you guys don't know what's worth more. And that's the problem. You don't know if 2 waves is worth more than 2 kills, or if 2 waves is worth more than 1 kill, you know? You guys don't know. So that's the problem most people have, but once you know, it's just simple, is it worth it or not? It's very simple. So here I have the choice, right? I could either go back top and soak, or I can go to my team and try to win the objective. I think if I go here, I have a good chance of actually winning them the objective, so I'm gonna go. Because the objective is worth more than 1 wave. We got it. And this gets even more complicated, right? Because I will make the case that that was not just 1 objective that we got. We just got 2 objectives. Because it was a contested objective, it was not just that we got an objective and that's the end of it, right? It was contested. They had 34 or 35 and we had 40. So it was heavily contested there. So what happens there is, not only did we get the objective, but they lost the objective too. So it's not just like 1 immortal difference there, right? It's like 2 immortal difference there. Because if I don't go, they get the immortal and we also don't get it. So it's like 2, not just 1. But since I went, we got it and they lost it. So it's like there's a net difference of 2 immortals there. So it's like, that's HOTS. Like, you just make judgments. Like, is it worth it? You know? Is it worth it for this versus that? Like, that's it. It's really that simple. But the problem is, people don't even think about this stuff. Like, if I didn't tell you that was a net 2 immortal, you would be stuck there thinking we just got 1 immortal forever, right? How many of you guys would think that's a net 2 immortal difference? Like, it's like you just have to think about it, and then you just make a judgment which one's better. It's not hard, but no one does it. I think we go for another soak into fight for the shrine. I'm doing the same thing I said at the start of the game, right? It's just opposite. Shrine is top, so we want to go from bottom to mid to top. And then if you pay attention to the waves on bottom and mid, since no one's clearing these 2 waves, I'm not gonna miss any soak because they're just gonna be like crashing, right? It's just gonna be wave on wave. So at most we'll miss like maybe 1 or 2 soak. But it won't be a lot. Okay, that's too risky. Oh shit! That March did 1 billion damage to me. Okay, and here we won the fight for them, so now I'm gonna go back and soak again. So I mean, we did miss some soak, but it's not like the waves are crashing into our towers, right? So instead of like missing maybe 2 waves, we only miss like 1. Might have time to do the rotation again here, actually. So we clear, same thing, right? We clear bottom, we clear mid, then we run top for the shrine fight. I think I have the rotation. I think I can do it again. Right. I might have to miss some soak here if I want to make it top. Start the fight then. Right, and we go in the fight for like a few seconds. Went to the fight for a few seconds. But that's enough, right? We won the shrine. That's enough to help my team win the shrine. And come back here. I think I only missed 1 minion here, maybe? So we're 4,000 XP ahead on minions now. Right? And it's like we both have a good double soaker. Leoric and Malthael are both good at double soaking. But like, look at the difference, right? Like, it's just, if you know how to soak, it's a lot different than not knowing how to soak. It's just, this is why soak wins games. It doesn't just mean you kill minions. You have to do it efficiently as well. My team's a talent tier up, and they have a Medivh, so even if they get in a 4v5, they should be like okay for a bit. They want me to hover me, man. Go do mercs. I'm not gonna die. Medivh was with them. I'm not gonna die. If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be them. Guaranteed. Team can go top now. Go back to mid bottom. They got so many mer camps when they're talent down. It's so stupid. Wish they would just have fought them 4v4 bottom. Like, I could make a whole essay about what my team should have done there too. Like, the team is macroing so terribly. Like, you have Medivh, you have 4 people, you have Greymane. They should have gotten all 3 of these camps and this one minimum. We should have gotten 4 out of 5 camps on this map. But instead, it was like the Medivh kept running towards me for god God knows why. And then since the Medivh was running towards me, the other people can't do any camps, so they just ended up not doing any camps. We're level 16, 14. You can take every camp on the map. They can't fight. And somehow they got more camps than we did, you know? It's just like, ain't nobody has any idea how to remotely play this game, even at GM. It's terrible. It's good. Yes. Let us immediately solo Deckard camp now with the Lyric watching. I don't even... If you want to do something that's actually not useless, you could have just taken this keep and then we get the Shrine ends game. Instead, we killed this well and Deckard hit the camp for 10 seconds before deciding he was bored and left. Okay. We don't need 3 people at the Shrine anymore though. They got it. At this point, the only thing left is to do these. Maybe bottom one's better than this one. Maybe I can get both. Because bottom one puts pressure on that. If we somehow royally screw up this push. Is that thing dead? Yeah, let's just go to the bottom. Medivh's gonna get the keep, but this is very risky. They need to leave then. No Medivh, if they're here and you literally see the whole team collapsing, they're all dead. If they stay there. It's 2's bottom, we can go. We can collapse now if 2's bottom. I think they're running top right now though. Whatever dude, I'm not dealing with this. Why do we not just get this freaking shot? Oh my god, this can't be happening. Are you real right now? Okay, this is really happening. I'm pushing out an extra wave here so we get pressure on their keep at least. I think this is worth fighting. There we go. I saved everything so far. That's okay if he doesn't die. Okay, it's no longer okay. Damn it, dude. Cause I can trade my life for their ults and then we can fight again. But he died too, so now we can't fight. Might get the top keep from that extra wave I cleared a minute ago though. Well, at least it made it low enough to kill now. So you can see like rotations and macro are pretty important. The one we made like 2 minutes ago, killing that one extra wave, got like the keep 25% lower or something, so we could actually kill it now. Otherwise it would be much harder. I don't have 2 lives now, so this is kind of a pain in the ass too though. This is probably game though. I don't think we can hold this. Need to do a lot of damage to this thing. Non-stop. But you saw the macro rotations, right? Like, you see how big of a difference the macro rotations made. I forgot where we threw our lead. But yeah, we definitely threw our lead somewhere. Imagine doing those math macros and rotations and then throwing after level 20. That's very, that happens like half my games. I do this every single game I play. I just don't tell you guys every little detail. Literally, I do it every single game. And half my games are thrown this way, so it's not like it's uncommon. Happens all the time. You see right here, it's like my team is just on the minimap doing nothing with their advantage, and Medivh is running up towards me, even though we literally saw Lyric middle like 2 seconds ago. Like, it's just so, oh, it kills my soul. Okay, like, okay, look at the minimap, right? You see Lyric middle, we see Vala middle, we see Johanna bottom. It doesn't take a genius to know there's 5 people middle bottom on their team right now. That's why I'm going top. That's why I was talking to you guys. I'm like, my team's a talent tier up. Even if they fight 4v5, they should be able to get out for free. They have a Medivh. It doesn't take a genius to know there's 5 people mid and top because you literally see them. The Medivh is literally flying on top of their Vala and Lyric. He's like in the same screen. So even if you don't want to fight for their camp, like you don't want to fight for their aggro camp, you can definitely do our camp. You could definitely do our knights. You could definitely like contest for the bottom camp. Even if you don't want to fight for like the, you know, the one that's right next to their base, you could do the other three super easily for free. So what are they doing? You know, it's like, it's 11:40, okay? Medivh starts flying top! Mother flippin' flying top! We saw all 5 mid bottom, he's flying top to protect me in case the minions gank me, okay? And because he's flying top, the rest of my team can't do anything because all of a sudden there's no Medivh there anymore. Do you see my 3 pings on the camp? I'm like, what are you doing, dude? So they're literally doing nothing. And now the other team gets 2 camps when we should have gotten all 3. Is mind-blowing. They get this camp too because my team didn't do the other 3 camps. And the Vala has infinite time to check everything, you know. This is why I don't like talk about rotations. Because it doesn't matter even if I rotate perfectly and get us this 2-level lead. With this one play, he just wasted it entirely. And he literally doesn't even know that he did it. I guarantee you he has no idea. It's like, he just didn't check minimap. He's like, oh, my Malthael is really far on the map. Let me go, just in case he feeds, I'm gonna go up there. But it's like, he didn't check the map. He didn't see there's 5 people there. We are 2 levels up and they got 3 camps and we got 1. How? How? Because these guys have no idea what they're doing. Even GMs have literally no idea what they're doing.